Hello students, good morning. Today we will discuss about Introduction to MSSS 2010. Today हम MSSS 2010 के बारे में बात करेंगे. First of all, introduction. Earlier paper-based files were used to store data, but this system had various drawbacks such as prone to damage, editing problem, and difficult to manage. Retrieving data from file-based system was very time-consuming task. To overcome the problems in file-based system, computerized database system was introduced in 1960. Okay students, next one of concept of a database. Concept of a database. Database implies that organizing the data in a manner which helps to store and retrieve a large amount of data efficiently. The database concept is one of the oldest way to maintain records in a conventional file-oriented data collection system. Computerized data collection and manipulation system have replaced the conventional record keeping system by using application programs. The various components of the computerized database system have a logical relationship that helps in accessing data easily. A collection of programs required to store and retrieve data from a database is called database management system. In short, DBMS. DBMS stands for Database Management System. Okay students, now the types of database. There are mainly two types of databases. First one is flat file database. First one is flat file database. It is the type of database that contains records having small number of fields without any structured relationship between them. The most popular example of flat file database is MS Excel 2010. Okay students, now we talk about relational database. Next one is relational database. It is a type of database that stores data in several tables and links those tables together to get a common piece of information. Commonly used relational database system are Microsoft SS, Microsoft SQL and Oracle. Okay students, next one is advantage of a database. Database की क्या advantage है, इसके क्या हमें फायदे हैं. A database system has many benefits. Some of the important benefits or advantages are: first one is it minimizes the duplication of data by integrating and sharing the data files. It saves the storage space. Next, all the users are provided with some access rights or privileges and permissions. Next one, the file is easily updated whenever any changes are being made. Okay students, next one is structure of a database. जो database है उसका structure क्या है उसके बारे में अब हम बात करेंगे. Data is stored in a table, a database as shown in below diagram. जो हमने डेटा को स्टोर किया है एज अ डेटाबेस बनाकर, तो हमने एक टेबल क्रिएट किया है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, इस टेबल में रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर है, रिकॉर्ड्स बना है, ये सभी फील्ड्स हैं, नेम है, जैसे हमने स्टूडेंट्स के नेम ले लिए. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन है फादर्स नेम, डेट ऑफ बर्थ और उनकी क्लास. हमारा जे क्या बन गया, एक रिकॉर्ड बन गया किसी क्लास का, एक टेबल बन गया. नेक्स्ट, ओके स्टूडेंट्स, the commonly used terms of the relational database are: first one is table. It is a group of related data organized in column and rows in a database. The columns contain a number of headings such as registration number, name, father's name, date of birth, class. Okay students, these are known as field. These are known as field. जो भी स्टूडेंट्स का नेम होता है, फादर नेम होता है, डेट ऑफ बर्थ होता है, क्लास होती है, ये सभी क्या है, फील्ड्स बोलते हैं इनको. अ सेट ऑफ वैल्यूज फॉर द फील्ड इज कॉल्ड द रिकॉर्ड. और जो सभी फील्ड्स को एज अ सेट में बोलते हैं हम रिकॉर्ड. रिकॉर्ड इज वन रो ऑफ द टेबल. नेक्स्ट वन, प्राइमरी की. It is a unique field by which the records are uniquely identified in a table. A table can have only one primary key. For example, in a student record, the registration number can be called a primary key. Okay students, next one, query. A query is the most powerful feature of database. It helps you to retrieve information from a table based on some criteria or condition. You can ask, find and retrieve data from the database just by creating and running the query. Okay students, next one is report. The final result of the manipulated data that come from the table or queries in database in DBMS is known as report. जो भी आप टेबल्स को मैनिपुलेट करते हैं और क्वेरीज होती है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं इन अ डेटाबेस, इन अ DBMS, known as report. It is specially designed to display or print the data in the formatted way. Forms. Next one is form. When a query runs, the database system retrieves the information from the table and make it available to the user through form. It also provides a user interface to enter, edit and view information. Okay students, नेक्स्ट वन इज MS Access 2010. अब हम जानेंगे व्हाट इज MS Access. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, MS Access इज अ पावरफुल एंड easy to use relational database management system which is a part of MS Office. It provides tools that helps in operating, maintaining and manipulating the records more efficiently. It is one of the most popular RDBMS. RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. It prevents the duplicacy of data. It allows you to add, delete, modify and update the records in a database by establishing a relationship between the table. Okay students, तो फर्स्टली आपने जो स्टार्ट करना है तो कैसे करना, फर्स्ट आप क्या करेंगे, to start MS Access 2010, click on start, next all programs, next Microsoft Office, next Microsoft Access 2010. This will open MS Access window. Okay students, next components of MS Access 2010. इनके components क्या है उसके बारे में अब हम बात करेंगे. तो फर्स्ट वन इज MS Access 2010 have the following components. First one is Quick Access Toolbar. First one is Quick Access Toolbar. It is a small strip present at the top left corner of the MS Access 2010 window. It contains 4 buttons named Application, Save, Undo and Redo. Next one is Title Bar. It is the topmost bar of the MS Access window that displays the name of the currently opened database. Next one is Ribbon. It is a long bar present below the title bar. It is divided into different tabs such as File, Home, Create. These tabs are further divided into two groups. These groups contain various commands of MS Access 2010. Okay students, next one is navigation pane. This pane is present on the left side of the Access window. It displays the name of the objects used in database such as table, query, forms. Next one is navigation button. These buttons helps in navigating through the records. Next one is work area. It is the area where we add the records to the different fields in the table. Next one is objects tab. The objects such as table, queries and forms that we open in the database are present in the form of tabs under the ribbon. Okay students, next one, creating a database. Database को कैसे create करते हैं? There are two ways to create a database. First one is creating a blank database. To create a blank database, follows these steps. Step 1, click on the File tab and select New option. Step 2, click on the blank database and then click on the Create button. Okay students, next one, a new database will be created with the name database 1 along with an empty table named table 1. Next one, creating a database using templates. टू टाइप से हम कर सकते हैं. सेकेंड टाइप कौन सी है? क्रिएटिंग अ डेटाबेस यूजिंग टेम्पलेट्स. स्टेप 1, क्लिक ऑन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एसेस 2010 बटन. स्टेप 2, select the sample templates category under the available templates. Step 3, select any templates from the available list. Step 4, click on create button. Okay students, to save the changes in the database, press Ctrl S key or choose the save option from the file tab. Okay students, next one is templates are the inbuilt format of databases that focus on the specific task. These can be downloaded or used instantly. Next we talk about ओपनिंग एंड एग्जिस्टिंग डेटाबेस. अगर आपके पास पहले से ही डेटाबेस है तो आपने इसको कैसे ओपन करना है. टू ओपन एंड एग्जिस्टिंग डेटाबेस फॉलोज दीज स्टेप्स. स्टेप 1, क्लिक ऑन ओपन ऑप्शन फ्रॉम द फाइल टैब. द ओपन डायलॉग बॉक्स विल अपीयर. स्टेप 2, select the required database from the open dialog box and click on open button. The selected database gets opened. Okay students, तो इसकी शॉर्टकट की क्या है? शॉर्टकट की टू ओपन एंड एग्जिस्टिंग डेटाबेस इज कंट्रोल प्लस ओ कीज. नेक्स्ट वन, क्लोजिंग डेटाबेस. अगर आपने डेटाबेस को क्लोज करना है तो उसके लिए क्या है? सिलेक्ट द क्लोज डेटाबेस ऑप्शन फ्रॉम द फाइल टैब टू क्लोज द करंट डेटाबेस. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट वन वी टॉक अबाउट डेटा टाइप्स इन MS Access 2010 डेटाबेसेस में कौन से जो हैं डेटा टाइप्स यूज़ हो रहे हैं. द डेटा टाइप्स आर यूज टू डिक्लेयर द टाइप्स ऑफ द फील्ड इन द डेटाबेस. MS Access 2010 provides the following data types. First one is text. First data type is text. इसकी डिस्क्रिप्शन क्या है? इट इज़ यूज टू स्टोर टेक्स्ट और अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ टेक्स्ट एंड नंबर्स. इट कैन हैव मैक्सिमम 255 कैरेक्टर्स. इट कैन नॉट बी यूज फॉर न्यूमेरिक कैलकुलेशंस. नेक्स्ट वन इज मीमो. इट इज यूज फॉर डिटेल्स एंड डिस्क्रिप्टिव फील्ड्स. इट स्टोर्स अप टू 65,5300 कैरेक्टर्स. Numbers. Next one is numbers. It is used to enter numerical values and perform numerical calculations. The maximum size of number field is 16 bytes. Next one is auto number. It stores a sequential number automatically for every record added to a table. The maximum size of field is 4 bytes. Next one is date and time. Next data type is date and time. It is used to store the information like date of birth, date of joining. The maximum size of field is 8 bytes. Okay students, next one data type is yes and no. It is used in place where the field can have boolean values. It can be either true or either false. ये true भी हो सकता है और false भी हो सकता है. Next one is OLE. OLE stands for Object Linking and Embedding. It is used to embed an object created in another application such as MS Word, MS Excel or MS PowerPoint. The maximum size of the field is 2 bytes. Next one is hyperlink. It is used to store the link to web pages, websites, files. The maximum size of field is 1 GB. Next one is lookup wizard. A lookup wizard helps to create a field whose values are chosen from the values in another table, query or list of values. By default, Access sets the lookup fields to the number data types. Okay students, next one is types of views in MS Access. कौन से views की types हैं? First one is there are two types of views in MS Access. First one, data sheet view. It is default view of the table. It shows all the field and the records are entered by the user. In this view, you can edit the contents of the table. Next one is design view. First one कौन सा था? Sheet view. Next one is design view. In this view, the records are not visible. You can only see the field name along with their data types. You can add or delete a field name. The design view is divided into two parts. First one is field grid pane. Next one is field properties pane. We talk about field grid pane. It is used to define the field name and their data types. Next one is field properties pane. It is used to set the properties for the field defined in the table. Okay students, next one is rules for writing a field name in MS Access. Following the rules you should remember while writing field names. First one is the field name can be up to 64 characters long. It can include any combination of letters, numbers, space and special characters except a period and exclamation marks and access grape and brackets. It cannot begin with the leading space. It cannot include a double quotation mark. Next one, creating a table. अब हम बात करते हैं कैसे टेबल को क्रिएट किया जाता है. Table can be created in three ways. First one is creating table in design view, creating table in datasheet view, creating table by using templates. Okay students, firstly हम बात करते हैं creating a table using design view. In this view you can define field which are to be included in the table. You can simultaneously define properties of these field also. To create table in design view, follow these steps. Step 1, click on table command from table group under create table. Under create tab, this will create a new table as table 1 in the database. Step 2, click on view command from view group under home tab. Step 3, from the drop down list that open, click on design view. This will open save as dialog box. Step 4, enter name for your table in the table name text box. Step 5, click on OK button. Okay students, next this will open a blank table in the design view. The table is divided into three columns. First column, field name, used to enter name of the field to be displayed as column heading in the table. Next one is date time, used to define the type of data that can be entered in the field. The commonly used data type in SS are text, number, date, time, currency, auto numbers, yes or no. Description, used to give additional comments or information to the user while entering data. The entry in this field is optional. Okay students, next one is by default Access names the first field as ID and assign it a primary key. The default data type for the primary key is auto number. Enter the name of the field and assign suitable data types. Okay students, to move between column and insert new field at the end, press tab key. The detailed properties of each field can be defined in the field properties pane according to the rules for writing a field name discussed earlier. Okay students, first one is setting field properties. कैसे प्रॉपर्टीज सेट होती हैं। स्टेप 1, क्लिक ऑन द फील्ड नेम फॉर विच यू वांट टू सेट द प्रॉपर्टीज। स्टेप 2, सेट द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ ऑल फील्ड्स एज रिक्वायर्ड। नेक्स्ट वन इज एडिंग अ रिकॉर्ड। Step 1, open the required table in datasheet view from the navigation pane. Step 2, place the pointer where you want to add the record. Okay students, next one is editing a record. Step 1, open the required table in datasheet view. Step 2, double click on the record which you want to edit. Next one is deleting a record. Step 1, open the required table in datasheet view. Step 2, select the record which you want to delete. Step 3, right click and select the delete record option. Okay students, next we talk about sorting the records in a table. Step 1, select the field which you want to sort. Step 2, click on the drop down next to field name. Step 3, choose whether to sort the data A to Z ascending order or Z to A descending order. The data gets sorted. Okay student, next one is exiting MSSS. Okay students, next हम कैसे इसको क्लोज करते हैं। Exiting MSSS 2010. Step 1, click on File tab. Step 2, click on Close Database. It close the database currently opened. Step 3, click on File tab again. And Step 4, click on Exit option. तो ये डेटाबेस जो है MSSS है वो क्लोज हो जाएगा। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो आपने इस सभी जो मैंने आपको आज हमने चैप्टर डिस्कस किया है उसको आपने अच्छे से लर्न करना है। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक्स, हैव अ ग्रेट डे।